Hello there, people. Yeah, been working on some rhymes. Just been writing in my spare time over the past 2 or 3 years, so I might as well get them out, share them if you like it. Let me know if you can relate. If not, sucking a dick either way is great. Always smoking all that cheaper. Always smoking all that cheaper. Mary Jane, I love her, wrap her up in a reefer. I need to meet her, I need to beat her, but I can't, she's a part of me. Whatever gets you by, I'm in love with Mary Jane. Constant stimulation and supply, natural remedy, lifestyle, encounters of the fourth kind. Beams of light, directly sent down to enhance my third eye. Baby, you make me crazy, I'm caught up in the 80s. Even Karen Harris couldn't save me. Like Britney Spears, I'm a slave for you, somewhat lazy, but I still blaze you, me lady. I testify or even die before not having you in my life. Without you by my side, my existence isn't definite or even right. The days don't seem to shine as bright. It's my mind playing tricks out of spite. I'm peering through the paradigm, it's the enemy I have to fight. By the power of great skull, I just might defeat the evil that lurks in the darkness of night. I hold it tight, stroke her hair and kiss her goodnight. Ooh, sweet Chiba. Ooh, sweet Chiba, I need ya. She's my lady, the only one to do anything for, maybe. There's another one that's got my heart from the start. She fucking got me off the mark. Her name was Martha Lee. Told me how to fucking cock a spleen. I fucking cocked one over, she told me I was crude. What is the meaning if you haven't got love? I search for the reason, but it's never enough. I'm filling the void with material goods. Never know what you had till it's gone, now it's fucked. I remember the treason and I'm calling the bluff. We both knew the rules, I play by the buck. Yourself in the shoes of another. Why do we have to suffer? Take care of one another. Every woman is somebody's daughter or mother. Every son is a father or a brother. Rediscover what it means to be eternal conscious. I'm undercover in this 3D realm, no jump from the nonsense. They say the patience is the virtue, but the waiting game is also known to hurt you. Found myself at the right time, a trip of a lifetime. Been handed a lifeline, so I'm a right man. Cry me a river, Jordan, now. Fuck a retrial. I am what I am, you can call it senile. I see miles ahead of you. There's a slim possibility of reversing the polarity of society. High risk endangerment when partaking in anarchy. Democide known to our numbers to the casualties. But the information was handed to me, so I had, which I had standardly, was the power in the form of knowledge that had been granted to me. Gave you instinctual curiosity, the truth will set you free. Be what you want to be, knowledge is truly power and awareness key. Refuse to be another fish in the sea. I die fighting the currents of the stream. The current system's got me feeling under siege. Like a bad omen, made like Optimus and started transforming. At a disadvantage due to the system I'm caught in. God's law of a man, there's nothing more important. Expanded awareness, sticky buds have got me feeling like I'm floating. There's no law above that you set for your own person. Hear the preacher in his prime, preaching the entrance and crashing the sermon. In time you've been learning to not blend in with the vermin. There's a hole in your aura, I'm like a philosopher's stone. Call me the dream explorer. I'm putting a stop to the serpent's plotting the orbit frame of one. There's a storm coming, Harry, all aboard. Ascending many different platforms, 9 3/4 of the way down the rabbit hole and still progressing. Still many lessons to learn, but I'm guessing I'm pretty much sure that the route to ascension is enlightenment and not possession. The mystery surrounding the pineal gland is one of the main tools of suppression and a major prevention in human progression. I don't know whether it goes with that one, but it's all good. I was in need of inspiration. Weed seemed to be the instigation, used as a deterrent for my mind and imagination. Used to lay awake waiting for the answers to appear. Close your eyes, allow me to paint a picture so you can see it clear. Familiarize yourself with defeating the fear. Used to keep us in check, the shift of consciousness is drawing near, so place your bet. Pick a team, good versus evil, there is no in between. But you can make it, stay strong, you see the darkness, then replace it. Crack a smile and turn your frown upside down. You're in need of a facelift, the ends don't justify the means, but you're in need of a paycheck. So you're right back on the cycle, I'm in need of a rain check. You got the power to be ill, I might jack. Close my eyes and I'm right back to the source of happiness I just climaxed. Sit back, chill and just relax, no need to go on like my max. Acting all vexed, here's a tampax. Why you man tense? Why you man acting like you pump weights on the bench? The glass is half full, so wise man dense. No such thing as sitting on the sense. No such thing as sitting on the fence. Conversational skills lacking substance. I keep my shit real low key. OG, gentleman, no associate of low key. You can locate me wherever I'm able to flow free. Enjoy the here and now, for it's a gift, a present which, used correctly, will lift your soul and allow you to overcome any obstacle and bridge. Find peace within yourself and truly live. You can lie to yourself, but I cannot be fooled. I use the pineal gland as an enhancement tool. Stubborn as a mule or strong as an ox. Detox, never just pull up my socks. I've been down, so believe I'm gonna get back up. Depression is nothing but a state of mind, a place where you might find comfort and appreciation. Evil always comes along for the ride, there's nowhere you can hide, a reflection of what's going on inside. Branching out, remove the form from your side. You create the outlook through your frame of mind. Evidently I'm concluding and leaving it all behind. Significant changes within myself help me realign. The planets are taking formation, signs of the changing times. Forge your signatures upon the dotted line. Remain positive and always keep the faith alive. Don't lose focus on the goal in sight. Change your whole perspective anytime you might. Realize that the bittersweet simplicity of life is key to synchronicity, so stay focused and don't let your thoughts subside. It's more than enough to keep you uplifted and feeling alive. Only the brave survive. Fortunate, I'm strong of heart and mind. Mind and body linked to coincide, and workers want to lie unite. With eternal wisdom within the sky, blast off into the collective space with the inner eye. I'm on one, you can see. I'm on one. Not quite an MC, but I express myself freely. If you don't like it, suck on a damn PP. Woohoo. Dear diary, the Illuminati got their eye on me, what? Why they have to spy on me? Apparently I ain't a contributing member of society. Keeping records, yeah they might be, they might find me. You want to turn your back, alrighty. Look out, here comes Mr. Whitey. I find that slightly strange, how you would rather brand me deranged. Oh well, the facts still remain that the bush you sane. Administration, hide inside information. Irrelevance of presence on the plane. Dominating bankers, those who shall be named. Penthouse apartments adjacent, no shame. Upper echelon CIA, personally lighting the flame. The spark ignition on that fateful day. War and terror, there's a world to be played and raped for its natural resources. Selling the souls of our future sons and daughters, along with the people inherited land, sending them straight to the slaughter. To foreign investors who are only interested in land for profit. Only your attention can stop it, divide and conquer. That's the tactic, and I know it's tragic, but that's our facts, kids. But ignorance leads to government antics. Never been one for acrobatics, won't perform backflips. Let her live a fake existence like a catfish. Casting out my net and catching shit chatters that chat shit real quick, real quick. That's one for you fucking Illuminati heads out there. You know, they're on team and that. I won't play ball, nah, not today, not at all. I'm entitled to a piece of this land, so someone please explain why the police and government are working hand in hand. Prophecies set in the sand, the same motherfuckers who've been pulling strings years in advance prior to the overthrow of the royals in France. Will you do the dance, will you do the dance? Will you sell out to the devil? Not a chance. I know it's only man versus man. Evil fans a way of swaying hands, elite persuasion, sat down to devise the plans, centuries in the making, a modern day scam. I'm going against the grain, with each step I take my mind frame, seems to distort a little, the view ain't the same. Who knew I'd be branded deranged? Self-appointed judges playing word association with my name, labeling me insane, not sound of mind or brain, but I remain the same. You remain slipping up the social ladder, popularity hunters that are stuck in the game. I'm existing on my own plane, I'm on my very own boat, you're on a custom built lane. Shared accommodation where everyone looks, sounds and acts the damn same. But I'm the one in my fucking set ways, I need to make like Tipex and arrays, but being at the top of the pyramid pays. Oh dear, they want to tell me it's a scheme. I think maybe I should come clean and tell them I'm a fiend. And I ain't talking green, economics and politics is a rule, is distracting wet dream, or so it would seem. Johnson, meet Dave. Dave loves to rave and stay up for days in his penthouse, a beef a place. He's a chief, but you still fund it, bomband it, sniffing chant with the political left, the right-handed, getting off his face in the house of pigs and steak. Never smelled life on the estate, but I can smell the poke roasting. The tyrannical empire needs torching. Got folks in this motherfucker, let it burn. The roof's on fire, let it burn. Lessons will be learned, pages must be turned. History will always repeat, or so I've heard. Life in the herd is absurd. I heard they herded and murdered him just for trying to spread the word. Knowledge is the double-sided blade, a gift and a curse. But I know what's worse, not ignoring the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Selective hearing got you hearing that I hired a nerd. Vigorous selection process relieved the turd of duty. I'm a bit nutty, fruity, tooting on some purple tootie. Who knew he would post a video on YouTube? See, a little bit loopy, trying to save the world, a real cutie. The life you live is the one that you choose. Hard to break free for the system when surrounded by goons. And I ain't talking about men with cannons, I'm talking about the sheep that can't escape the headlights of the bandwagon. I keep my head above the war and I ain't bragging, but bagging off these idiots sooner or later had to happen. Cause haters always gonna get to chatting. What's happened? With a picture of my long day, like what's happening? You're in luck, being a cunt seems to be in fashion. I'm walking, they say I'm caught up in a dream. Truth is I'm between the two planes of reality. What we perceive to be few sandwiches short of a picnic, but that's alright with me. I'd hate to be normal, I'd hate to have to put on my formal. All you do is cause me boredom. I've got more spirit than a nation taught them. Tooting on some purple tootie. Who knew he would post a video on YouTube? See, a little bit loopy. It's time to change the world, a real cutie. I'm going primeval, primordial dwarf for still people, cause a reaction. Only God can judge apparently, but I'm taking affirmative action to secure a fraction of what's rightfully mine. The freedom to assemble at any given place at any time. Automated phase, fresh as a daisy. Upon the best of days I keep it regulated as the record plays. I find myself trapped in a daze. Death is certain, it's the everyday struggle that will leave you lost in a maze. Struggling in the bubble but I see through the haze. The part plays a vowel, rolling secure in my set ways. A section off the segments, segues, and my brain I do a test with an x-ray. It came back positive, I knew that already. I'm just a little out of the ordinary. I'd rather stand out like Jerry the Berry than try and blend in with the trends and follow the telly. Bag full of chronic and you know it's smelly. I must be fucked, I'm shit out of luck. Feel like I've come to an abrupt end. Transparent guys when I play friends, I'm about to erupt trends. Don't follow these, won't pretend to be something I'm not. I tend to the grapevine, so I know first hand who hold interest and it ain't mine. A 9 to 5 to find you in this day and age. The days are strange, love for one another is out of the window, but fashion is all the rage. I'm fashionably late. Social media spectators think my glass is full of hate. This is simply not the case. I was simply bringing you information to help you control your own fate. I realise now it's a journey you must undergo in your own time when you're ready and willing. How the fuck do 2 planes take down 3 buildings? Dig deep and find the truth behind the killings. Lord, we must save the children. How have I allowed them lies to be drilled in my mind? I must kill them. Whoever's behind Agenda 21, I must skin them alive. I'm just eagerly biding my time. Apparently they thought the world was flat. Is that a fact? Who the fuck said that? There's more than one way to skin a cat. If nobody's listening, I'm packing my bags. One-way ticket whilst patting myself on my back as I laugh. Sheep like people following blueprints and maps. Schematic lifestyles, it's so sad. Got to keep on track. This is the life you choose to lead. This is the life you choose to lead. Be glad. Was it possible to be glad at the glad rags scantily clad? Speaking words louder that I never had. What the fuck, bro? Why are you mad? I didn't realize you were also ignorant, my bad. Let's hope that bubble you're living in is blast proof, it'll never last, dude. Move out to doubt I'll outlast you. See the weed up on it, they're running about, I've done it. Big movements now, I'm going to reach the summit. Turn my back on the madness as you do, and together we shall plummet. Along the journey I hope to regain the form of me. Maybe I'll greet with scones and tea, that would be so well very British of me. Possibly chat about our perfect queen. Even the army knows of the deceit. No point trying to fight it, cause you'll only get me unless you form a team, the likes of which this earth has never seen. Inform members of a galactic resistance to bullshit, but that's a dream. As long as we got ego boosted idiots on the scene. Fashion fiends chasing material goods and idolizing paper green, the devil's currency. I'm currently not partaking in any sort of industry that breeds misery. I refuse to idly input into a system that's lying to me. Serious Mr. X, I'm underground. Call locate me at any address. I'm feeling extraterrestrial, I'm having alien sex. Katy Perry your next. Sold your soul to the devil, but I keep to the concept. Ready to rep against the forces of darkness and dare to step. Strange behavior has got me cutting loose ends and staying off the radar. I wasn't trying to be no savior. I thought I'd maybe make it. Take a look at the incoming danger. Take the baby from his manger. Place him in a space pod or maybe something stranger. Superman shit, you don't like truth, then you can suck a dick through a wormhole, bitch. How's that for a tangent? Walking around the jungle, animal instincts, Rampage Jackson having a tantrum with a tampon sticking out of his fucking backpack. Ooh. Self-appointed judges playing word association with my name, labeling me insane. Not sound of mind or brain, but I remain the same. You remain battling the social ladder, popularity hunter stuck in the game. I'm existing on my own plane, I'm on my very own boat, you're on a custom built lane. Shared accommodation where everyone looks, sounds and acts the same, but I'm no underage. Keep impressing fellow idiots and will stab backs for a piece of local fame. Comparing woolly jumpers whilst further losing yourself down the path of self-gain. The passageway's the same, but you can always help a hand of fate. Life is what you make it great. Surround yourself with love, turn your back on hate. Be the bigger man, believe it's the bigger picture you're fighting for within the motherland. There's no time to waste, we only truly have time, so make sure you get your piece of the cake. The clock is telling me it's time to turn sick. I felt ill, but still continue with my ill will. Chip on my shoulder, fuck the waitress and the bill. It's a run, the ladies know it's time to leave at the rise of the sun. Try to get rich, die trying. Raised in a country of inbreds and I ain't lying. Made like Bruce Wayne, took the fastest route to the pot cave and researched the mines. Caught in an age where the weak keep maintaining alliance. What you don't know won't hurt you, or so it's been said. Quite the opposite, ignorance leads to pain, suffering and then regret. I ventured down the rabbit hole, how far does it go? I'm not sure, Mr. Never claimed to know it all. You can lead a sheep to info, but the law is conformed. They've come accustomed to the cage, they find it comfy and warm. So on and so forth, you've heard it all before. Show no remorse, go away and get fucked by a high horse. I've been left for dead, no power left in my legs. Can't escape the responsibility, but still live with the regret. It's just like Uncle Ben said, now I'm sat till I've been 10 men hell-bent on fighting off these negative thoughts again. What's a great format? Automatically not wiping my feet on the doormat. Ignorance, I applaud that, because we're living in an age where the political dissidents get the blowback. I'm connecting all the dots, allocated Illuminati henchmen in certain spots. Certainly they've got us all on lock. Papers telling you what's hot and what's not. Partaking in a social experiment, business I find highly irrelevant. You're hating for the hell of it. To the system you're a bitch, you stay celibate. For pretenders' opinions and avoid mingling with gossiping bitches that love singing. You got something to say, oh okay, nothing productive, reminds me a little of yesterday. I elevate myself in this physical form to rise above the smoke and mirrors and play hell just beneath the shitstorm. I'd rather eat shit warm than conform, observing sheep like locust swarm. We've all been warned, but until it becomes the norm, this type of talk will get left and it's time to mourn. Hi hater, I've got no time for ya, see you later. They wanna jump up in my space, invader. Mohammed, Jesus Christ, fictional savior, fictional behavior. Ooh.